Excuse my appearance, first of all. This is almost turning into a vlog at this point, doing this video 3 days in a row. But today was crazy. So this morning, get up, I'm like messing around, trying to start figuring out what internet service provider we're going to use here. And then all of a sudden I go, oh my God, I'm supposed to meet the termite guys at the house. So at 11, and it's already 11 by this point. So I just booked it over here as fast as I could. Got here just like maybe 5 minutes before the guy showed up. And wouldn't you know it, second inspection now that we've had done here, and we need to tent. So it wasn't going to be able to be tented until like the 31st. And that's screwing us up because we wanted to try to start actually moving in this week and living here, but we can't really live here if we have to have it tented, because then we have to take the cats out, we have to bag up the food, you know, all these other things. So as he's about to leave, I said, I don't suppose this is like a doctor where, you know, you might have a cancellation and then you can squeeze us in. And he said the only way I could do it is if I call one of our subcontractors, but it'll bump up your cost a little bit. So he calls, and luckily they're able to get us in Thursday of this week. So today's Tuesday. So I'm like, wait, is today Tuesday? No, today's Monday. Today's Monday, right? I don't even know at this point. So anyway, so so they're gonna come Thursday to tent the house. So we're still gonna bring over a few things this week, but nothing crazy, but we're still, you know, I'm trying to get as much done over the next couple of days as I can, just because we're not going to have Cameron here next week. So I don't know. So anyway, to show that and then barely get to eat lunch, and then the Dewey people for the regular pest control show up, because I have quarterly service at the house in Covina, and decided we should do that here too, just because just preemptive. I don't want to deal with ants. I don't want to deal with anything like that. So he started that. We got that set up. That was no big deal. So I've been here by myself because we have no internet here. Bridget has to do the online school. So Cameron had to stay home with her to work on that. And he was going to start boxing stuff, but didn't really. I don't know. So I tried to get some stuff done today in between the different Dewey visits, and I'll show you what those are. Okay, so not so fascinating, but in the kitchen, I was able to get the caulking done in the parts that weren't, like down here, and it's dirty on the cabinet still. I gotta fix that, but I did the caulking and the painting. That wall right there was a different color because that's where the microwave was, and we don't really know what the vent hood's going to look like that we're going to get. So just to play it safe, I painted that wall, and I'll have to figure out this part of the cupboards if necessary. Over here there was more caulking that had to be done down on that whole row right here. Let's see what else. Okay, in the craft room, far from perfect, but I got all of the touch-up paint done around the top and on the baseboards themselves. So this room is officially ready to start bringing in furniture, and the shelves in the closet will just have to wait, I guess. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Back over here in Bridget's room, I didn't do anything in here today, but I don't think this is going to really show on camera. But when last night, before we left here, we did Cameron did the texture spray to try to blend the line from where the wainscoting was. But he didn't mix it thin enough, so there's some big chunks you can kind of see that so it does not match the existing texture that was on the walls. So I don't know how he's gonna, I guess we gotta sand it down, I don't even know. And then probably mix up some more of the texture spray and do that again. I don't even know. I don't know. Okay, back over by the bar. This is one of my dishcloths that I made out of just a cotton yarn, and I really love this color. As a matter of fact, it almost matches. Well, my shirt's a little more green. So I was thinking this might be the color choice that I want to paint the bar. But when it might be a little much. I might have to kind of tone it down a little with one of these two, but I'm not exactly sure yet. But here's my plan. Some of you saw the picture of the table that we ordered for the dining room. And what I'm getting is just plain black chairs that have cushions on them. And then I'm going to get fabric to make covers for those cushions that will be the same color as what I paint the bar. So that will tie in these sections of this room. And then to further tie it in for over here in the living room, I decided that I'm going to use the same fabric for curtains on this window as the chairs that will go in the dining room, as the color, same color that will be on the bar. So it will really help tie in this whole space together. And then I'm sure I will find other accent pieces that are the same color, or paintings, because I don't know what things I'm putting on the walls, or wall. That wall's going to be bookshelves. I don't know what I'm going to put on the wall here yet. So I don't know. But it's getting there, and all the things today dealing with the tenting fiasco has really just sort of put us in an accelerated mode for the next 2 days that we have before before the tent goes up, and then Cameron has to go back to work next week. So I think that's it for now. I think so. It's been a busy one, and now I guess I'm supposed to go back to my house in Covina, but I don't really want to because there's air conditioning in this house, and it's hot outside, and there's no air conditioning in the Covina house. So we'll see. But have a good one.